What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use that XP to get 4 free packs. Now, EA just released this, and this is not something that's very new as far as EA giving out free packs, but it is new that you're going to get a free legend that's worth something. Now, let me explain what's going on. Over here on the left side, where you see objectives and progress, it's going to let you know on the lower left where your level is and what unlocks. Now, every time you unlock a new level from 30 to 40, like, what is it, like 32, 34, 37, and then 40, you're going to get these free packs. Now, the thing that everybody's excited about is that you're going to get a legend pack. I don't know why you're excited about it, because EA is not going to give you something that's worth anything. At least they haven't given me anything that's worth anything. So I'm going to show you quickly how to do it. For this weekend only, from November 3rd to November 6th at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. For my Australian fans that are watching, you guys told me that you're like 12 hours ahead, so you don't have the same time frame. So if you're watching the video, they're going to give you, based on your time frame, the amount of time that goes for Eastern Standard Time. Like I explained to you guys when I was in the stream, when you guys told me your time frame, EA goes directly by Eastern Standard Time. So however that correlates to you, wherever you are, that's how much time you have to do it. So I just want to make sure you guys understand the 4 free packs that you get. I've already gotten 2 of them. And they haven't really been giving me anything. But this is the way that I'm going to do it. The solo challenges, you're going to get double XP just for this weekend. So whatever solos you haven't done already, you're going to want to get to those solos and do them and try to do as much as you can within the solo. Like, for instance, you get, what is that? You get, for sacks, for holding the computer to 0 points, not fumbling the ball, not doing a lot of the things that will cause turnovers. They give you bonus XP for that. So if you're not a solo grinder, you're going to have to do something that, you know, a lot of us don't really want to do. You're going to have to jump into an online head-to-head game, bro. And the things that go on in it, I don't know what happened with the last patch, but they recently patched the game on November 3rd, I believe. November 3rd, 2017, which was a Friday. So for the last 2 days it's been patched. They've added penalties into MUT, which a lot of you guys are outraged by. The one thing that I tell you guys is don't use any of the coaching adjustments anymore. If you use aggressive when you're on offense, what's going to happen is it's going to always be a holding call. There's a lot of other things that go on as far as face mask. If you're trying to strip the ball, only try to strip the ball if you have the running back standing up. Don't try to strip the quarterback. It's always going to be a face mask. Just so that you guys are aware of that, because it's going to cost you a lot of yards, and it's just not something that you want to go through unless you have your heart medication near you. Other than that, I'm going to show you right now the solos that I'm currently doing and how the double XP is working for me. All right, so look, this is what it is right here. This is I set my lineup to be Bengals. All right, so when you go to it, you press triangle on PS4 and you press the Y button on Xbox One. And then when you go to the generate best lineup, you go down and you find whatever you want to get with like the tier that you're going to use. So here you go right here. It's showing you the tiers that I have. I've already done all the NFC teams, so I'm actively doing the Cincinnati Bengals right now just to get my XP up. And it also helps because it's getting me solos done for, you know, Khalil Mack if I ever want to do the Khalil Mack. Not that I'm going to do the Khalil Mack because I don't know. I probably will end up doing it because they're going to have you doing a lot more to get XP, and it's just easier to play the computer for XP than it is to be online. It's a lot less stressful, so I would recommend doing it that way. So this is what it is right here. I've already done the OBJ because, you know, OBJ is a little bit more important offensively than Khalil Mack is defensively, because if you put any guy with his type of traits as far as his power moves and finesse moves and stuff like that, you can get those players, elite players. Like I use Frank Clark. He has decent strength. He has decent, you know, finesse and power moves. He does the same things for the most part that Khalil Mack will, you know, probably do. Joey Bosa, on the other hand, and James Harrison, those 2 guys are glitches. But these are the solos that I've done so far, so I can't include them. Even though you can replay it, I'm not sure. I haven't replayed any solos to see if they give you XP, but I wouldn't replay it. What I would do is what I'm doing now. So I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. All of these games right here that I'm going to show you, they're all moments. And if you guys are new to MUT, which a lot of you guys that are coming in, I had a couple guys that just came in from Denmark. You guys are new to MUT. You're going to want to make sure that you know the difference between playing the full games and when you play moments. The moments are like, they're going to tell you something at the beginning of the solo, like what you need to do. After you do that specific thing, the solo ends. Then you have, you know, the full games, where you have to play, what is it, a 3-minute, 4-minute, or 5-minute quarters. If you have time to do that, you can. I recommend putting it on shoe clock so that it's like 10 seconds left on the play clock, and that'll help you, get through the solos faster. But these are the moments, all right? When the first 16 games for the team leaders that I'm doing right now, and this is the AFC section because I've already done the NFC, and that goes for the master, which is OBJ. Now, again, when you play the computer, I was showing you guys before the patch when it was a little bit more realistic because it was based on the players that you had. Now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how smart your offensive line is. It doesn't matter how smart your defensive line is. EA Sports has patched the game so that it's always going to be penalties. All right? So when you look at coaching adjustments right here, leave it on balance. This is what I could recommend because unless you want to play the solo over and over again, that's on you. If you guys, you get turned on by the things that go on within the game, that's you, man. I don't want to deal with the stuff that's happening as far as the holding calls and the face mask and all that stuff like that. So I don't even go for scripts anymore. I pretty much just tackle the CPU and I leave everything on balance because I've learned that that doesn't affect what the patch has done. So just keep that in mind as far as that goes. And you'll see I have it down to 10 seconds, but even though I do, in the bottom left when you press the L1 button, you make that go to chew clock. And you just waste the time. And then you see how we started off, it's the fourth quarter. You chew the clock, you're up by 7 already in this moment right here. And you just want to, get a couple first downs and get done with the computer. Problem is they have 3 timeouts. And they're going to call their timeouts even if they're losing. Unless they're losing by 17 or more, they call their timeouts. Obviously, we don't have enough time to really, beat them by 17 or more because you just have to hold the lead for this specific moment. So you just run the ball, do whatever you have to do, and you get out of the game. Once you get out of the game, it's going to give you an average of what the XP is. Whatever you get for XP this weekend, like I explained to you in the beginning, it's going to be double. Only for this weekend, though. So if you don't get to level 40, you're going to probably have your hands full if you're not doing online games and stuff like that because the online gaming situation gives you a little bit more because more than likely, if you're not dashboarded or, the guy DC glitches you, which we are addressing. If you guys follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld, you guys will see that I was actively in conversation with some EA Sports employees that are actively looking into a lot of the DCs that you guys are sending me on Twitter. So we're not just ignoring the fact that it's going on, but it is something that they're going to be addressing very, very soon. So now, as we go right here, you're going to want to drop on the ground. They have 2 timeouts. Let them use their timeouts, get the win, and I think that these type of games gives you about, I think it's like 200 to 300 XP, right? But when you play the full games and you do whatever you're trying to do, like for instance, this week's legend is Deerdorf. He's the right tackle. When you go into games and you do a lot of yards and you do stuff like that just for, his card that they give you after you're done, that's going to help you also with XP. Completing sets, whatever you do inside MUT is gonna help you. But those 4 free packs, the final pack is the legend pack. Maybe you will pull a Mike Vick because you're lucky like that. I know I'm never going to do that, so I'm not even I don't got my hopes up. They are random legends. I believe that, some people have pulled Ed Reed, the 91 overall. I don't know if anybody's really pulling like full legends because I don't think that they would do that. That'll just be too much. That's like way too much generosity. And we're so far away from Christmas, so I'm not really expecting that from EA Sports. But at the end of the day, you're getting 4 free packs that can help you. Whether you choose the NAT versions or some of the cards or whatever you do, you're gonna help. It's gonna help your team. So I would get that XP up regardless. And also, in addition, you're gonna get certain packs that have the LaDainian Tomlinson tokens in it. I will be getting my LaDainian Tomlinson up to his max level possibly by tomorrow because I didn't have enough tokens because I stopped buying the packs after I got him maxed out at 92. So with that, that's gonna help you now. Once I show you right here how much XP you get, that'll help you know exactly what you have to look forward to. You're going to get 4 free packs, and the #1 pack is that legend pack that everybody's going crazy about. I really wish you a lot of luck with it. I don't think you're going to get anything, but it is what it is. So right here, look, for that game, we got 370 XP, and it shows you on the top exactly what they give you, and then you get double that, all right? Only for this weekend. So that's where we are right now with XP as far as that goes. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to let you guys look again and see how many solos I have left. So when you go through the first 16, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be getting double the XP for that specific, for for everything that you do here, whatever you do within there that, like, you know, you get a sack, you get an interception, a pick six, that's going to help you with the double XP. Right now, you can currently see that I'm at 33. So you guys know where I'm headed. I got a couple, you know, I got 7 more levels to get to level 40. And then I'll be getting that final legend pack. And then so will you guys if you guys go through it. If you guys have any other questions or comments, leave it in the section. Enjoy your day. I'll see you guys and girls next time. One love.